What's going on, guys? It's your boy HQ420 here. I want to welcome everybody back to another episode of Twitter Tuesday. I hope y'all having a fantastic day. If it's your first time here, do not hesitate with that subscribe button. Y'all know how we do. We scour Twitter. We try to find some things that are interesting, bring them to the table. And the first thing at hand right here, Donald Trump, okay? Now, we could, a lot of us would be like, well, would you rather have Biden in there or Donald Trump? Okay, probably rather have Trump. But I sincerely believe, I believe that if Trump was in office, that this whole jab thing it'd have been going a whole separate way. I believe that wholeheartedly. Man, I think the folks out there, CNN, all these folks, man, I think they would have been scouring and finding every adverse effect they could find, boy. I mean, they'd be trying to crucify Trump on these things. But of course, he's out there. He's doing a little bit of a tour with Bill O'Reilly. Why he's doing it with Bill O'Reilly, I'm not sure. It's not really helping his brand. That's all I'm saying. It's not helping his brand. Now he gets up here and he's actually talking to a crowd of people. You see the cup right here, stand up. Maybe stand up for freedom. But of course, Trump comes out here and immediately he starts boasting about the jab, about warp speed. Warp speed ain't helped us at all. Warp speed is putting us further behind the 8 ball. That's what it has done. So I'm not going to talk much further on this. Without further ado, I'm going to start letting this clip roll out.
But look, we did something that was historic. We saved tens of millions of lives worldwide.
Hey, people keep telling me that, man. How do we know? That's what I want. How does anybody know? I mean, how can you put your finger right on it? Said, look, bud, all right? Here's how I know if I saved a whole lot of lives. Hey, if it wouldn't have stopped that guy from pressing the button on that bomb, the thousands of people in this building, they were going to die more than likely. Got you. As far as the cleansing process, man, I don't know if you saved anybody or not. I got no clue. The thing don't stop transmission. So I ain't got no clue who you saved. I really don't. Does anybody? But they keep saying that. He keeps saying that. A whole bunch of other people keep saying, oh man, the millions of people. Really? I mean, I don't know. Millions? I have no clue, but they keep saying it.
All of us, not me, we got a vaccine done, 3 vaccines done, and tremendous therapeutics like Regeneron and other things that have saved a lot of lives. We got a
Regeneron and other things. Oh, bud, you talking about the stuff they're rationing out. What's the other things as far as therapeutics? But what's our protocol look like? What's the protocol to this day? Man, I still go to folks' pages, and you know what they talk about? A ventilator. I'm like, dog, y'all still stuck in March and April of 2020. A ventilator? Come on. Man, I'm going to say the statistic again, and we knew this early on. But at the end of April, 88% in NYC, because that was the main haven, the firecracker. It's where it all began. It's where the fuse was lit. 88% of the folks they put on a vent passed. So I'm like, why y'all keep talking about a ventilator? I mean, but folks keep talking about it. I mean, I ain't heard anybody say that they running short on ventilators. That was the talking point to begin with. We're short on ventilators. We need more ventilators. Remember Cuomo? Man, we need more ventilators. Man, stop, man. You keep talking about that. Bottom. 88% of the folks died in NYC that month that was on them. Might want to change stuff up. Why don't you say something else? Why don't you say a word starts with an I? Why don't you start about a drug starts with an H anymore? Somebody said they got some good results with fluvoxamine. Budesonide, some people said they might have some fairly decent results with that. Ain't nobody worried about all that. Therapeutics, early treatment. Man, it's out the wazoo, man. Protocol kills. That's what we about. We about protocol. What did protocol say? Remdesivir event. Let's get them on it.
Vaccine done in less than 9 months. It was supposed to take from 5 to 12 years. Because of that
that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. There's a reason why these things take time. That way you can see the adverse reactions. See what could happen over time. Instead, right now, in real time, they're like, well, we ain't really recommending the J&J. It's a blood clot. Man, that's some stuff you should find out beforehand. We really recommend you take the Pfizer or Moderna. But the Moderna, you might be 4 times more likely to have a little heart condition potentially. So it's just like, you're just like that. Man, isn't that stuff you want to find out beforehand? Before you give it to millions of people? No, but we ain't got that kind of time. We need to do it right now. Oh, we need to get it done right now. Warp speed style. You know what I'm saying? Adverse events, be damned, okay?
Because of that vaccine, millions and millions of people. I think this would have been the Spanish flu of 1917, where up to 100 million people died. This was going to ravage the country.
Can I say something about the Spanish flu still? If you go and you look at the record books, if you look what the accounts that many people wrote, they were not able to successfully transmit that thing from one person to another. But they have folks sitting beside each other, sneezing in each other's face, lick each other. They were drawing blood. They like, dang, bro, why can't we get this thing to transmit? Man, there's some still some stuff that we ain't quite sure about on that end as well.
Far beyond what it is right now. Take credit for it. Take credit for it. It's a great, what we've done is historic. Don't let them take it away. Don't take it away from ourselves. You're playing that.
What am I taking credit for? I ain't taking credit for no inoculation. But don't be attaching my name to that. Whoever wants to take it, it's their business. But don't be attaching my name to it. I won't be taking no credit for it. I mean, talking about don't play into their hands. What are you talking about? Bo. Man, they using this to apply pressure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dang, bud. Dang. We ain't worried about them taking it away from us. We're worried about them trying to ram it up in us. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. I mean, they're trying to ram that thing right up in us. And we said we don't want it. But they're very persistent. Dang, but you see them numbers ain't really moved that much. They've been 3, 4, 5 months. Isn't it obvious that folks are, I mean, we implanted in the ground, bud. That's all I'm saying. You're going to have to send folks. That's all I know.
Playing right into their hands when you sort of like, oh, the vaccine. If you don't want to take it, you shouldn't be forced to take it. No mandates, but take.
Thank God he said that. I mean, dang, bro. I mean, it was looking real shaky for a while, and it's still shaky because he's still trying to sell the jab. The man wants his name stamped on this so bad that he saved the world. I'm like, bud, this ain't the one. This ain't it. This ain't it. I'm just letting you know.
Because we saved tens of millions of lives. Take credit. Don't let them take that away from you.
Okay, so the president made news.
Do you agree with that? Right?
Both the president and I are vaxxed, and did you get the booster?
Yes.
I got it too. Okay, so
Don't. No. That's it's a very tiny.
Man, what? Both of us are vaxxed. Did you get the booster? Of course I did. My God, bud. This is, this ain't a great look. So whenever somebody comes out, and I've said this on multiple videos, whenever somebody comes out and they're like, oh, those MAGA people, that's why we can't get past it. I'm like, dog, obviously you ain't paying attention. My man right here, the biggest vax salesman out of all of them. He's all for the jab. All for it. So, I mean, is it MAGA? Or is it like, hey, dog, you just made that out of the blue, and you want me to take it today? Y'all gonna wait a long time for you to give me all the info on it, but I need to take it today. But don't stop with the folks who talk about, oh, it's the right and the left. But there's all kind of folks. What I see, Fox News, they talk about a jab mandate at work. Okay. Newsmax. Did I see Newsmax talk about a job? Or is it Newsmax? Yeah, I think it's Newsmax. They talking about a jab mandate. These are supposed to be right-wing media. Right-wing. Every time I see anything that's right-wing media, they get up there. Well, dang, but Geraldo on Fox, Bo. Bo, he Geraldo be up there talking about vax tyranny all the time, bud. He all for it. Golly, if you're uncleansed, the hell with you, okay? The hell with you. You ought to be dragged into the gallows. It's like, so, bud, don't stop. People need to stop with the whole right-left thing. This ain't got nothing to do with that, period. It's got something to do with, Bo, I don't want your shit, okay? I done said it. If I die, let me die in peace. My goodness, man. They won't even let you do that. So that was the first thing on this Twitter Tuesday. I want to know what y'all think about this, but this isn't a good look. This right here shows me more and more. Don't even think about running. Man, take your name out the pot, okay? You're going to be 80 anyway. I don't know why you want to run anyway. But take your name out the pot, Bo. It's just not a good look, okay? It's not a good look. And on top of that, I want to show y'all something that's up at Trump Towers. All right, so right here up at Trump Tower, okay? Y'all see this sign right here? Let's go to the next. This is at the Trump Grill. Trump Tower. New York City requires you to be cleansed against the disease that should not be named to enter this area. Bo, this is Trump Tower now. Trump Grill. Bruh, there shouldn't be none of these signs up there. You should be pushing against this. Disappointing, okay? Every time I try to tell you about politician stuff, man, don't look to them for help. Because, Bo, these people will leave you to die out there. Trust me on that. This is disappointing stuff when you see stuff like this. Man says no mandate, so you go try. Well, why at your tower? But why I got this sign? Take the sign down. So that was the first thing on this Twitter Tuesday. So let's move to the second thing at hand. All right, so the second thing at hand, we're going over here to the UNC, okay? The college, Chapel Hill. All right, Chapel Hill. And we're going to see Ralph Baric. Now, if y'all don't know Ralph Baric, he's one of the foremost experts on coronaviruses, okay? One of the foremost experts. He might have dabbled in a little gain of function. You know what I'm saying? He might have did a little dabbling. You know what I'm saying? He might have a hand in it. He was colleagues with the Zhiling, okay? They ended up and they worked together at the University of North Carolina before she went back to Wuhan. So hey, I mean, you can take it, you can leave it. Okay, we're just putting that information out there. But of course, the propaganda won't end. So he's coming up here and he's letting you know that he's getting his shot. So let's see this little display that they got for us right here.
I'm here to receive the SARS-2 vaccine. You know, vaccines have saved literally hundreds of millions of lives across.
But there it is again. Hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions. My goodness, man. They keep saying that. Hundreds of millions. I just want to see. I don't know. I just don't know. But I keep hearing it. It's the same talking points from all kind of folk. It don't matter right wing, left wing, under the wing, below the butthole. It don't make no difference, man. So now we got this gentleman up here, Ralph Baric, letting us know that, hey, it saved hundreds of millions of lives once again.
And people were asked to step up to make those events happen for other people across the globe. And as a scientist that works on coronaviruses, I think it's absolutely essential.
Man, what is taking them so long, man, to roll the man's sleeve up? But if you knew you were going to get a jab, man, wear your regular old t-shirt, okay? Well, they can just slide that thing up real quick. I mean, they taking a long time, Bo. It's a drawn-out process. I think it's 2 of them out there. Let's see.
That I step up and volunteer for this event, and I hope that other scientists and other political figures and other media.
There is. How many folks does it take to administer a jab? I got 2 of them. Who they looking at? Hey, is the lighting good, sir? Is the lighting good in the camera? You say yes? Okay, all right, cool. Who they looking at? You know what I'm saying? Staged. What you need 2 folks for? Boy, they might be twins, kind of. They got that same hairdo. Are they clones? I don't know, bud. They got some stuff. There's some weird stuff going on out there. Okay, they kind of look similar from right here. Look at the hair. Hair kind of similar. Brows kind of similar. I mean, I don't know. Let your boy know.
Noteworthy media individuals also step up and
Bo, they gonna rub the man's skin off. You wiping them down so much. Bo, I think it's swabbed enough. Let your boy know.
and take these vaccines to help build confidence that this is the best approach that we can pursue.
Ho. Okay, they're looking over there. Let's go back through this. So we missed something up here. What we miss?
Worthy media individuals also step up and take these vaccines to help build confidence that this is the best approach that we.
Oh, now they wiped the hell out of his arm. Did y'all see the needle being administered and the fluid being put into his body? Man, why'd y'all edit that? I didn't even see the plunge. But we went from them, trying to rub his skin off his body to them rolling his sleeve down. Of course, it takes two people. I just want to know the folks out there when you went got jabbed, did it take two of them to administer the jab? I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to those sites. Did it take two of them? I have no clue. But I come back and the man's sleeve rolled down. Y'all didn't show the administering of the shot. I want to see the money shot. But no, bud, we can't have none of that. We got to move on to the next thing. I mean, it makes you question. You know what I'm saying? You just question things. Did you get the shot, sir? Because you say you were doing this on live camera, and you seem to have stealth edited the part where you received said inoculation. You'll say your boy now.
This is the best approach that we can pursue to save lives across the globe.
Well, look, the rest of us are willing to take a risk, okay? So can you just let us take a risk? Man, it's just too much. It's just too much for these people to let us take a risk. But stuff like this is funny, is fishy. You got too many people to try to administer it. I'm not sure who they're looking at or what they're doing. And then all of a sudden, the next moment, they're rolling the sleeve down, okay? You go, boom. Now they're rolling the sleeve down. Man, we're just trying to figure out what's going on. So that's the second thing on this Twitter Tuesday. We're going to move into the last thing at hand, which is the messaging from the White House right here recently on the uncleansed. All right, so this third thing on this Twitter Tuesday right here from the White House, okay? Now, Biden has came out and said, come tomorrow when this video is released, Twitter Tuesday, he's coming out and he's got a little message for the folks that are uncleansed, okay? He's got some messaging for us, all right? But this is straight from the horse's mouth, okay? Horse's mouth. Press briefing by the White House response team, okay? And respond they do. Right here, bud. We are intent on not letting Omicron disrupt work and school for the cleansed. Oh, for the cleansed only. Okay, I got you. For the cleansed only. Now, we're seeing across multiple phases, all right, that it is in fact disrupting the cleansed right now. Look at your professional sports. Major disruptions. CNN. Everybody got to be cleansed there. They shutting their studios down except for the essential folks. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I'm like, oh, so you talking about the folks who just go on camera. That's the only ones who can come up in there. Okay, I got you. Everybody else, they cleansed. We got an outbreak right now. You know what I'm saying? An outbreak. I'm not supposed to be in here an outbreak and you cleansed. That's what Fauci had told me. Oh man, once you get up to a certain level, you shouldn't see any more outbreaks like this. I got you. Okay, so much for that. So let's see what else they say up here. They say you've done the right thing. Oh, you're righteous. The righteous availeth much. Once again, you have done the right thing. And I want you to continue to do the right thing. When it's time for your booster, don't be unboosted, okay? It's time to get the booster game right. And boosters are here, and they're here for all. We even gonna give them 16, 17-year-olds. We know that your risk of myocarditis, it might go up a little bit, but hey, it's for the betterment of all right? Sacrifices must be made. And they're saying we will get you through this, but there ain't no way to get, but the folks that are part of the cult, there ain't no way to get them through it, okay? They're through. All right, they're done. Mentally, they're cooked, okay? I can't help them. You can't either, all right? So it says, for the uncleansed, though, we've got a message for you, and the message is dire. It says you're looking at a winter of severe illness and death for yourselves, your families, and the hospitals you may soon overwhelm. My goodness, bud. This is on a press briefing? Thank you, dog. I mean, once again, but they keep saying stuff like this, and they thinking that this type of messaging is gonna resonate with people who are uncleansed. No, bud, it makes us even more rooted into the ground. It said, no, bro, do what? So you going, if you're uncleansed, just get ready, because the winter brings forth to you illness and death. The dark winter for you. All right. Now, I know y'all seeing this reading up here. It's like, hey, we can accuse you. I mean, anybody could have typed this or whatever. So I'm going to let y'all hear directly from them. They got right up there on the live TV, and they said it. So let me let that clip roll out.
For the unvaccinated, you're looking at a winter of severe illness and death. For yourselves, your families, and the hospitals you may soon overwhelm.
Yeah, I mean, right there. Right there. Of course, we got the zombies up here, Fauci and Walensky. But it's like it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Like somebody stole their soul. You know what I'm saying? And they might have. But straight up, get up there. Uncleansed, get ready for death, okay? Severe illness and death. That's all that's in your future. That's all your future holds. Severe illness and death. You see, they keep trying to scare you, because here's the problem, is that they don't want any control group. A control group is a no-no for them. All right? So here's what I got to say to all kind of folks, all right? If this is the case, because they told us that pandemic of the uncleansed, but I haven't heard that messaging over the past 2 to 3 months. I haven't really heard that message. You remember during the summer, 99 percentile, 99 percentile. They ain't really said much over the past 2 to 3 months. They've been real quiet. Why ain't you told me no percentiles? The overwhelming majority. Oh, what happened to your percentiles? Now it's overwhelming majority. What number is that? Let your boy know. Now we got all kind of folks. This triple jab coming down with it. We see Elizabeth Warren come down with it. It's been a few other folks. Triple jab coming down with it. It's like, hey, and of course they say up there, thank the dear God that I'm cleansed. Otherwise, I might be dead right now. I don't know how you know this, but I mean, dang, Bo. Seeing how you're a fortune teller, tell me what the lottery number is going to be tomorrow, all right? I need to go on cash out. Let my brother know. See how you know this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, this type of messaging right here, but this ain't going to get anybody on board. This is going to push me further off the board, okay? I'm going to be like, which I'm going to get on board anyway. I don't want that damn shit. That's all I'm saying. But they keep saying this. They keep using scare tactics. And the thing is, the only people the scare tactics are working on are the folks that's already cleansed. They still scared to death. Damn, they done got 3 shots and the third one was unauthorized, and they didn't got a fourth, which they're trying to say is their third, and they still scared. Donning sacred cloth, got gloves on. They got the new pull handle thing that you can use. You can punch the buttons at the register. You're like, man, y'all people are crazy, man. That's the folks that they scaring. The uncleansed, they're like, Bo, I've made my choice. Man, I'm at peace with my choice, okay? Let me be at peace. But they can't let you, bud. We can't let you be out here and survive this thing, because, man, that's going to be looking bad for our brand. So that's going to wrap up this week's Twitter Tuesday. I want your thoughts on this and all these things we talked about in the comment section below. Especially the first thing with the Trump, with his messaging, and then the last thing from the White House with their messaging, talking about, Bo, if you're uncleansed, it's it for you, Bo. 2021/2022 winter, will probably be your last. All right. My goodness. So like, share, subscribe. Check out my podcast and part of Inside the Cube and Day Zero. Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. If you'd like to support channel further, there are links in the description section below as well. For that, as always, being boy SQ420. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.